A talented all-rounder who's especially beloved for her adorable and bright nature, Hyeri undeniably has it all, and then some. She has had a pretty impressive 11-year-long career, dipping her toes in various fields like singing, dancing, hosting, modeling, acting, and more. For K-drama fans, in particular, the idol-turned-actress first won most of us over with her multi-award-winning performance in the hit coming-of-age drama Reply 1988. Now she's ready to win even more hearts with her portrayal of Kong Ro-soo on Moonshine, which is also known as When Flowers Bloom, I Think of the Moon. Here are 10 fun facts you should know about Hyeri. She's known as the human vitamin in her group. Before cementing her stature as an in-demand actress, she first debuted as the youngest member of the idol group Girls' Day in 2010. She didn't have to audition or go through a lengthy training period like most K-pop idols do though. By a stroke of luck and her natural talents, of course, she was scouted by the group's former company, Dream Tea Entertainment, after she participated in her middle school talent show. Born with irresistible charisma and an upbeat personality, she is fondly called by fans as the human vitamin of her girl group. That's to say, she's a cheerful person who always keeps her members and fans' spirits up. The actress herself has commented on her seemingly perpetually bright disposition, stating that she actually never gets shy. She said to GQ Korea, "I don't use up my energy though. It's just my personality. If I do this, then the other person cheers up, and it also boosts my energy. I get even more excited when I'm working. In the case of today, everyone is working with me as the center of focus. I don't want to give off the vibe that we're just working until the moment the camera turns off." She worked hard to earn money for her poverty-stricken family. She and her family didn't have it easy financially when she was growing up. The Reply 1988 star even broke into tears in a 2017 episode of TVN's celebrity talk show Taxi when she had to recall the obstacles her mom faced at work just so they could get by. "For 15 years, my mom worked at a factory, and I've always felt guilty about that because I felt like my mom spent her youth working there for me. If my mom finds out about this, I know she'll feel sad, but I'm so sorry and thankful for her." Thankfully, the idol actor's own hard work paid off for them in the end, and she's now not just able to support her family, she has more than enough to donate millions to charity too. She's the youngest member of UNICEF Korea's Honors Club. Speaking of charity, her donations over the years earned her a spot in UNICEF Korea's Honors Club in 2019, making her their youngest registered member at 25 years old. In case you don't know, the club consists of personalities who have donated at least 100 million won, approximately $84,943, to UNICEF. On the topic of her unfailing generosity, she explained, "I think that I enjoy many things compared to what I have, so I feel embarrassed. My mom gave back by volunteering, since we were poor, and I'm not really materialistic. Someone might need something that I don't. And if I share that, then everyone becomes satisfied. So I think that's a natural and good thing." Her donations are used for school construction, educational material support, AIDS prevention, lifestyle education, and teacher training programs so that underprivileged children within Asia can receive education in a safe and clean environment. She celebrated her birthday of this year by donating 50 million won, approximately $42,472, to UNICEF's We Equal She campaign to provide hygiene products for young girls. She had felt insecure earlier on in her career. During an interview with Marie Claire magazine, she revealed that earlier on in her career, she had felt insecure about not being as polished as she wanted to be, but that she had now accepted that aspect of her personality as part of her identity. She also mentioned to Cosmopolitan that her hardest times seemed to be the times when she had too many lofty goals. On how she's changed, she commented, "Now I just focus on what I can work hard on now, and I face whatever is coming my way. I have to live in the now. I don't live in the past, I only live for today." She and Jong Ki-young were awkward at first because they have opposite personalities. In mid-2021, she starred in a fantasy rom-com drama based on a webtoon, My Roommate is a Gumio. The drama is about a 999-year-old male gumio who ends up living with a 22-year-old college student after she swallows the magical bead that would have made him human. As she knew that every romantic comedy depends on strong chemistry between its leads, Hyeri confessed that she had initially been nervous about her chemistry with co-star Jong Ki-young. Then she was really grateful since viewers really liked their chemistry. She went on to reveal, "Actually, Jong Ki-young and I have completely opposite personalities. At first, we were a bit awkward and uncomfortable at times. But because he's such a great person, we were able to quickly move past that awkward period of time and become close. I think that people said we had good chemistry because our closeness shone through on screen, and I felt grateful. In fact, they had met on the same project before in 2014 JTBC's drama Schoolgirl Detectives. According to the actress, they had just started acting and also didn't talk a lot, so they were not close back then. However, she was happy when she heard they were working together for My Roommate is a Gumio. Her nose makes her uncomfortable during kiss scenes. She revealed how she honestly felt about her big nose when she films kiss scenes. Because her nose is huge, it often gets in the way. On TVN's Taxi, Hyeri told the hosts that kiss scenes are okay, but when she has to peck the actor on the lips, it's a bit uncomfortable. She goes on to mention that her nose is entirely made of fat as she moves it around with her finger. She's incredibly organized. She can get meticulously organized when she wants to. In an interview with GQ Korea, she revealed that she's never lost anything, especially when she has her entire life practically sorted out on her phone. She said, "Do you want to see the memos on my phone? I put in a checklist of everything I have to do that day and the script I need to memorize from day 1 to day 100. She runs a YouTube channel. In July 2019, she launched her official YouTube channel, in which she mostly posts vlogs documenting her daily life, from her travels to other countries, to find a hobby, and a whole lot more. According to the multi-talented actress, apart from getting to communicate with fans outside of work, her YouTube has also served as an avenue for her to further discover her personality and her other interests. She has a strong friendship with Blackpinks Rose. Hyeri is known to have many celebrity friends, one of which is Blackpinks Rose. They typically chatted non-stop, ate delicious food together, and went shopping. Since the pandemic began, they've been spending most of their hangouts at Rose's house instead of going out, and Hyeri frequently sleeps over. When they appeared on Knowing Bros, Hyeri explained, "Rose's here because she just released an album, but why am I here? I'm just here to cheer on Rose." Hyeri made everyone laugh and surprise by revealing, "I didn't even tell my agency. I just told Rose right away that I'd come on the show with her. From the moment Rose called me, I thought, if Rose personally contacted me to ask me, this request must be a big deal for her." Rose became emotional as she told the story of a time when she felt especially grateful to Hyeri. They had met up to eat together, and she had gotten rid of her stress by hanging out with Hyeri. It was time for her to go home. But just when she was about to leave, Hyeri suddenly grabbed her and asked that she was okay. She continued, "You know how when things are too hard, you don't want to talk about it? I was going through a rough time. Hyeri told me it's better to talk about things than to hold it all in, and she asked me what had happened. So I honestly told her everything while crying my eyes out. What I remember from back then was that I felt so relieved. I'd spent several months struggling on my own, without telling anyone. But Hyeri asked me first, and she became a friend I could really depend on." She is good at cooking, singing, dancing, hosting, modeling, acting. What else could she do? Describing some aspects of herself that people may not know, she said in an interview with GQ Korea, "Who would have thought that I was good at cooking? I am good at cooking, especially braised short ribs.